Good day, everyone. I'm the second reporter, and my topic is all about the vertical integration along with the industry value chain. So, let's proceed to define what is vertical integration. When we say vertical integration, it is refers to the process of acquiring the business operation within the same production which is vertical. So, the company may achieve the vertical integration by acquiring or establishing its own suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and also the retail locations rather than outsourcing them. Next, the industry value chain. So, it is a depiction of the transformation of the raw materials into finished goods and services along the distinct vertical stage. And it is also refers to the full range of activities that is needed to create a product or service. For a company to produce a product, the industry value chain compromises a steps that is involved of bringing the product from conception to a distribution, including a producing a raw materials, manufacturing functions, and also the marketing activities. In order to explain this and understand the concept of the vertical integration along the different stages of the industry value chain, let us use cell phone for an example for this. This device is a result of a globally coordinated industry value chain of the different products and services. As you can see in the picture, it is the stages of backward and forward vertical integration along the industry value chain. So the first stage is the raw materials. To make your cell phones such as chemicals, ceramics, metals, oil for plastic, and so on. They are all commodities. In each of these commodity, businesses are different companies, such as DuPont and ExxonMobil. So, the next stage is the intermediate goods and the components, such as the integrated circuits, displays, touchscreens, and cameras, and also the batteries that are provided by the companies such as Intel, LG, and etc. The third stage is the original equipment manufacturing firms, or what we call the OEMs, such as Foxconn, that are typically assembled the cell phones under the contract for consumer electronics. And the stage 4 is under the telecommunication companies such as Apple and Samsung. If you look closely to iPhone, you will notice and will says it is designed by Apple in California and assemble it in China. The final stage is in order to get the wireless data and the voice service, you will need to pick a service provider such as AT&T, Sprint, T-Mobile, or the Verizon. So the next topic is about the types of vertical integrations along in the industry value chain. So we all know that there are varying degrees of vertical integrations. So in generally, there are two types of vertical integrations. The backward vertical integration and the forward vertical integrations. The first type is the backward vertical integration. It is a moving of ownership of the activities upstream to the originating inputs of the value chain. So the company that chooses the backward vertical integration, it moves the ownership control of its products to a point of the production process. So, for example, for this is the Amazon.com Inc. that is started as an online retailer of the books that is purchased from the established publishers and over the time. And the Amazon became a publisher. The company eventually branched out a thousands of print products. So they introduced the Amazon Basics that is sold or sell directly to the consumers. So the last type is the forward vertical integration. It is moving ownership of the activities closer to the end customer. So the company gains control of the business activities that are ahead in the value chain. So the Apple Incorporation is the perfect example for this forwarding integration, whereby they have the control over the distribution of its product, just like iPhones, iPads, and the MacBook laptops. And that's all my report. Thank you for listening. Let's proceed on the next reporter.